Okay, so hey there guys. So today's video is going to be my long-awaited review on the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to be pretty much reviewing all of the glow kits in this video. If you guys don't know, the Anastasia Glow Kit formula and Anastasia highlighters in general are pretty much my favorite formula besides Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. I absolutely am obsessed with the Anastasia Glow Kits, and I pretty much have every single one. I'm just going to go through them with you really quickly, except for one. So I'm going to be just giving you an overview of the ones that I own. So I have the three original ones. I have the Gleam Glow Kit, which is in the silver packaging. I have the That Glow Kit, which is in the like goldish, yellow goldish packaging, and then I have the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, which is in the regular gold packaging. This is kind of like an orangey packaging. I actually really love the packaging of them. I think that they're really nice and simple to store. And then I also have the Ultimate Glow Kit, which I think is the next one that I got in the glow kits that I have, which is a regular gold with shimmer. This is the only one that's like, you know, the biggest one because there's 6 highlighters in here. And then I have the Moonchild Glow Kit, which was after that, which is the smaller one that's kind of similar, which is the exact same packaging as the Aurora Glow Kit. And then I have the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, which is the collaboration that they did with the YouTuber Nicole Guerrero. And it has this beautiful like metallic packaging. And then I have the latest one that they have released, the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. Now, I think I'm going to go from oldest to newest, and I will review this at more towards the end and let you guys know my thoughts on that. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to review the first 3 glow kits first. Now, the first 3 glow kits, they pretty much have like a very similar formula to them. Most people prefer the formula of these 3 glow kits over the newer ones. For me personally, maybe I should give you my thoughts again at the end of the video, but I pretty much love all of them, but I will give you my full review and which one's my favorite and which one is like my least favorite. So these 3, pretty much solid formula with these. They are all so buttery and smooth and beautifully pigmented. And I actually, again, really love the packaging because I think that these are really nice and slim to store. They don't take up too much space. And I don't think the packaging is cheap. I feel like the packaging is more practical. It's not too heavy, but it stores a decent amount of product in it. So each of the original glow kits came with 4 highlighters. Now this one is the Gleam Glow Kit, and it comes in that regular packaging. And then it says on the back the 4 shades that you get. And then these are the 4 shades that are inside. These are the first 4 shades in the Gleam Kit. So we have Hard Candy, Mimosa, Starburst, and Crushed Pearl. Now I am absolutely obsessed with these for my skin tone because these work beautifully for women that have fair complexions because of the cooler pink undertones. Now, I much prefer for myself gold highlighters and pink highlighters because, and I find myself wearing more like, you know, like champagne pop and stuff like that. I love peach highlighters. I love anything that's like a little bit more unique. I don't really gravitate towards white highlighters, and I feel like that I really don't wear white highlighters year-round unless it's more towards like Christmas time. Like to me, a frosty white highlighter makes me think of Christmas over like something that's like closer to like Crushed Pearl. Crushed Pearl is a gorgeous like light pink white color that it's like I feel like that this works better for me year-round than something like a white highlighter like Becca's Pearl or something like that. Like, I always like to have a little bit of a color in it because I feel like it kind of picks up a lot better on my, I still feel like it picks up on my skin tone just as well as somebody with a darker complexion and so on, you know. So these are the 4 colors that you get in here. Again, super buttery formula. These you can also pop out as well. I wish I had a big ass palette that I could stick these in, because you can literally pop them out and stick them in a palette, like a Tarte palette or anything like that. I'm not going to say Z palette, but I think this is so cool. So it would kind of make me use them a little bit more. I haven't really touched this one in a little while, but I do go hard with this when I wear pink. I always gravitate towards using this glow kit. So I'm going to swatch all 4 of them for you. So I'm going to start with Hard Candy and Mimosa. Okay, so that first one is Hard Candy, and this one is Mimosa. Look how gorgeous Mimosa is. Like, I gotta wear that one more often. I like basically mixing these all together. I really like mixing Starburst and Crushed Pearl. I really like mixing Mimosa and Hard Candy. And then I swatched the other 2 on the top of those. So that one is Starburst, and this one is Crushed Pearl. Now you can see these other 3 have a lot more of a reflection than Hard Candy. I'm going to swipe over Hard Candy one more time, but Hard Candy is more of a dual chrome highlighter. It has like peach and little reflects of pink in it, so that's why that one isn't as glowy or reflective. And then Mimosa is a really beautiful like tan highlighter, perfect for like medium skin tones. And then you have Starburst, which is more of like a pink shade. It's like a very light pink, and then Crushed Pearl is that really pretty frosty light pink shade. And I think I use Crushed Pearl the most often, but I really like mixing these 2 together, or I really like mixing Hard Candy and Mimosa together. So those are the highlighters from the Crushed Pearl Glow Kit. From the That Gleam, right? Is this That Gleam? The Gleam Glow Kit. It's so hard to say Gleam Glow. So those are those 4 shades. And I also, again, really like the packaging. I also kind of like that there's no mirror in here, because they kind of get pretty messy. So I feel like the mirror would get pretty messy. It's not like there's that much kick up from them. And for the Anastasia Glow Kits, I always love applying the Glow Kits with the Anastasia A23 brush. I pretty much use that for most of my highlighters. In general, I really don't use any other brush, but I do feel like my brush is kind of falling apart on me. Let me know if that's happening to you as well. But I have had it for like 1.5 years, but I feel like most of my other brushes held up a lot better. Like my Eco Tools and Real Techniques brushes are still great, and I've had those for longer, and those are a much cheaper brands. I feel like the Anastasia A23 brush, I do love it for a highlighter. Like, it's my favorite highlighting brush. But I just feel like it could have been a little bit more well made. But I did get it during the promo, during the Black Friday promo that they did in like November of 2015. And they were selling the illuminators, like the individual illuminators with the brush basically for free. I think you paid like $30 and you get like the brush for free, because I think the individual highlighters were like $26, so you're basically paying like $4 for like a $20 brush. I thought it was a pretty good deal, and that's like the only brush that I use, and I have 2 shades in those illuminators. So now I'm going to jump into That Glow Kit, and this one was released at the same time as the Gleam Kit, so these 2 came out together. You know, so you would have like cooler tone options, and then you have warmer toned options. And this one was kind of dipping into summer as well, and I like how they came out with the sun dipped afterwards, like sun dipped, you know. So this one is the That Glow Kit, and this one also comes with 4 shades as well, and it has the same exact packaging. It's just a little bit more metallic. I think it does have a little bit of glitters glowing through it as well, going through it. And then again, it has the 4 shades that you get on the back, and then these are the 4 shades that you get. I believe these ones retail all for $40, which I think is a pretty good value for a highlighting palette, because I think that these would probably all be about $10 each, which is a pretty good deal if you think about it, because her eyeshadows are pretty much the same exact price, and you're getting 4 highlighters for like $40. But I am pretty positive that these palettes like this are $40. Let me just check really quickly. Obviously, you guys know Anastasia Beverly Hills is a world-renowned brand. You can find them in Sephora, Ulta, AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com, Macy's, Most retailers sell Anastasia Beverly Hills. And now I'm going to be looking up the prices for you guys. I know I don't really like give these breakdowns in the beginning because I feel like most people like know these things already, but it's like, you know, if somebody hasn't tried out these before, I really need to give you guys a little bit more of a background. Yeah, so these ones do retail for $40, which I, again, think is a great deal. So in this one, you get more warmer tone shades, and I actually think that these ones work a little bit better for someone who's darker in complexion. Obviously, this one is really great for darker complexions. I actually never use this shade because obviously it's too dark for me. I might try and use it as a bronzer. Like, I think the only thing I've ever done with it is swatch it. Obviously, I've used these three shades a lot more. So you have Sunburst, Golden Bronze, Bubbly, and Dripping in Gold. Again, formula is exactly the same as the Gleam Kit. Very beautiful and reflective and buttery. So let's swatch these. And again, you have more warmer tone options in here. Sorry if my voice like kind of cracks. I'm kind of still recovering from karaoke on Friday, so I'm kind of like the whole time. So those are the first two. This one is Sunburst and that one is Golden Bronze. I will give you a better viewing of that. I just wanted to tell you guys where they were placed on my hand. And then we have Bubbly and Dripping in Gold. So these are all basically one swipe of them. So we have Sunburst, Golden Bronze, Bubbly, and Dripping in Gold. And that's how they pick up in the light. Again, these ones are like very reflective. Even the Golden Bronze shade. I'm looking at that and it might not be too dark for me. Maybe I need to mix it with like another one of the highlighters. I want to see if it would work for me that way. I'm just going to randomly mix it with like Bubbly and see if that works for me. It's still a little bit dark. That's Golden Bronze and Bubbly mixed together on the bottom. But yeah, again, the formula is super smooth on these ones. As you can see, I have used this one quite a bit. Like, it does look like it's been used quite a lot. My favorite shade in here actually is Sunburst. I feel like I just recently felt like that about these. I mean, I love Bubbly. Bubbly is gorgeous. But Bubbly and Dripping in Gold are more of like your typical highlighting shades. Those are the top two up here, right there. But Sunburst is such a gorgeous yellow gold shade that I really don't have anything else like this in my collection. I just think it's a really unique color. I really don't have banana yellow highlighters like this. So I thought that this was just a really gorgeous one. And I really love how this looks mixed with the other ones. And I love wearing this like when I wear gold eyes and stuff like that. It just looks so beautiful. I really love that shade. And then definitely Bubbly is one of my favorites as well. And the other one, like I said, Starburst and Crushed Pearl are my two favorites. So that is this kit here. Again, I love this one as well. Like the original formula, if you want to go for something that is super buttery and super glowy, definitely the original ones. But unfortunately, these two, the original ones, are not available anymore. The only one that is available out of the original formula is the Anastasia Sun Dipped Glow Kit. And this is the next one that she released basically for the summertime. Because obviously people like gravitate towards wearing highlighter and more glowy highlighters during the summertime. For me, it doesn't matter. I am so obsessed with highlighter that I will wear it year-round all the time, every single day of my life. Unless I'm not wearing makeup, but you guys know I wear makeup quite often, just because I have such a elaborate collection now. I'm just looking at my eyeshadow. Sorry if it looks a little bit unblended, but it's like the eyeshadow that I was wearing on my crease kind of transferred, and it's kind of annoying me, but I still like how it looks. I just like had to layer the crease again. So this is the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and it is available on the Anastasia website. I am surprised that this is the only one that she kept sticking around, because all the other ones were basically limited edition. Except for us, obviously the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, which is the current one. So this is the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and again, it has the 4 shades on the back. And this is what the Sun Dipped Glow Kit looks like. And then it opens up the exact same way. And these are the 4 shades that you get in here. Now, these are more like geared towards darker skin tones and lighter skin tones, which I do like that she kind of really just geared towards all types of skin tones, and I really do like that about her, that she kind of wanted to focus on giving more options, which I really love. And this one also retails for $40. And what's crazy is that, like, with this one, I think I was definitely set on buying these two. I think I swatched these two in the store forever, and I wasn't sure which one I really wanted at first, and I think I picked them up individually. But then it turned out like they didn't even have one of them in the store. Like one of them was sold out, so I had to buy the other one, and then I went to get the other one, I think online. But I was trying to debate on which one I wanted more badly because they were both so gorgeous when I was watching them in the store. And then with this one, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I'm probably only going to use these two shades. Again, as soon as I swatched them in the store, I was sold. I'm like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. As you can see, I haven't really touched these two as much as these two. I go hard with these two. I love them. Because these, again, are much more for my skin tone. So we have Bronze, Summer, Tourmaline, and Moonstone. Now, obviously, Bronze, oh my God, the formula. Like, since I don't really use Bronzed, again, I only really use Summer, Tourmaline, and Moonstone. I don't really use Tourmaline that much at all. But I can definitely tell from the formula how buttery it is. Like, especially Bronze was like, oh my God, I really have to use Tourmaline more. I swear to God, every single time I swatch Tourmaline, I'm always like, oh my God, I need to use it more. I need to use it more. I need to use it more. And then I never do. So those are those 4 shades right there. So this one is Bronzed, this one is Summer, this one is Tourmaline, and this one is Moonstone. And I'll give you guys an actual up-close look at those. Let's go this way. Yeah, as you can see, I'm sorry if it's not catching the light properly. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. But that's what they look like right there. You can always go swatch these in Sephora because, again, these ones are available permanent. I think this one's a permanent one because she's never discontinued it. So, and that's probably why she kept this one in there, because there is more options for darker skin tones as well. But that Tourmaline shade is so beautiful. It's like a gorgeous, like, light purple shade. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just really gorgeous. Summer and Moonstone are my 2 favorites. Summer is a light yellow and Moonstone is like a champagne color. Kind of similar to Champagne Pop. I used to always think Moonstone was like a dupe for Champagne Pop, but Champagne Pop is a lot more peach. Champagne Pop is definitely very unique. So those are the 4 shades in Dare. But again, I feel like it's a very unique like combo to put together. I know that these are like typical shades that you can find, but they're beautiful, and they're still a beautiful formula. So pretty much I rank the first 3 pretty much I love them so much, but I will rank them all together when I'm actually done. So, I'm pretty sure the next one that came out was the Ultimate Glow Kit. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Moonchild. Let me just look it up really quick. I remember purchasing this during the holidays. Hold on one sec. Okay, actually I was wrong. The next one that did come out was the Moonchild Glow Kit. This came out, I believe, last summer. Something like that. That's probably why the Aurora Glow Kit came out in like April this year as well. So this one came out, I believe, last spring or summer. So this is the Moonchild Glow Kit. This is the first time we've seen like different packaging from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one I decided to get over the Sweets Kit. The Sweets Kit is the only one that I don't have. And when I eye it, like every time online or when I look at it, I kind of regret not buying it. But I used to talk to one of my subscribers. She's not subscribed to me anymore and she doesn't really buy makeup anymore. She kind of like um just outgrew makeup and like why is my lip bleeding? Really? Okay, that's better. Um, she told me like when she actually purchased, because she purchased both of the glow kits, that she would tell me her opinion and she swatched them for me and she told me if you wanted to invest in either one of them or wanted to get both, skip over the sweets one because the sweets one is a glittery mess. Get the Moonchild glow kit. So I was like, okay. I'm glad I didn't waste, you know, like more coin on buying both of them. So I decided to get just the Moonchild glow kit. So this is the one I have. Forgive me that I don't have all of them. But the Sweets Kit is basically right up my alley. This is throwing off my color, so I'm just going to put it down for a second. Like, because it's blue, so it's kind of reflecting weird. But I kind of regret getting it because it would have been a really pretty, like, frosty pink and yellow and orange, but like how many like colors do I need like that? So this was the next one in the collection. As you can see, it's smaller packaging because you get a couple more highlighters in here. It doesn't have the picture of the highlighters on the back, it just has the ingredients. So this is the Moonchild Glow Kit, and this is what it looks like. Again, the same sliding packaging. And I really, again, I love this because it's so nice and lightweight. And it holds like, you know, 6 highlighters, which I really love. So this one I am absolutely in love, obsessed with. I think that this is the one that I just gravitated most to the most during the winter months this past year. I was obsessed with it last winter. I was wearing it so much because the colors in here are amazing. This is like, I don't know why I gravitate towards her glow kits over anyone else's when it comes to like more unique colors. Like I really don't have colors like this from other brands except for Love Lux Beauty. But I was like, as soon as I get this, this is all I need. Like it's such a good value. I believe that this one is this one is $40 as well. And again, they're a pretty substantial size that you really don't need like something that's like a bigger pan because I feel like it holds enough in here. So these are the 6 shades. So we have Blue Ice, Star, Purple Horseshoe, Pink Heart, Lucky Clover, and Blue Moon. So I'm going to swatch all of them for you. Make sure my hand is clean. Okay, so we're going to do the first row. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Like, I can't. I really cannot. I really need to wear Star more. That's probably the one I wore, like, not as often, but oh my god, they're so beautiful. I love them. So, this one is Blue Ice, this one is Star, and this one is Purple Horseshoe. Now, I'm going to review these first because there's like 6 of them. Blue Ice is a gorgeous frosty blue shade. Star is more of like a... Actually, Blue Ice has a little bit more purple in it, which is kind of crazy. It's like a blue purple, which is gorgeous. Star is more of like a gray toned blue. And then Purple Horseshoe is obviously like a purple highlighter. And these, like, I loved mixing together. I would constantly mix them. Like, sometimes I wouldn't just wear Purple Horseshoe by itself. Like, I would always mix it with Blue Ice or Pink Heart, and they would always look gorgeous together. Like, I feel like the goal for Anastasia, like look at these. They're so gorgeous when you actually swatch them. They have so much pigment to them. These are a couple swipes of each, though. I'm kind of swirling my hands in them. So the next one, the next row or whatever, we have Pink Heart, which is a gorgeous reflective dual chrome pink shade. Then we have Lucky Clover, which is a beautiful dual chrome green shade. And then we have Blue Moon, which is that gorgeous, oh my god, my ear is itchy. It's a deeper blue grayish shade than Star. So this one is Blue Moon and this one is Star. So I would be obsessed with basically mixing together. I don't know what's on the top. Blue Ice was probably my favorite to mix. And then Pink Heart and Lucky Clover I used to constantly wear together. But Blue Ice and Purple Horseshoe I would always mix. Blue Ice and Blue Moon I would mix all the time. Blue Ice and Star. Pink Heart and Lucky Clover. Pink Heart and Purple Horseshoe. Like, I feel like this was like a really beautiful mixing palette. And again, it has that beautiful frosty formula. I know a lot of people say that the formulas and the ingredients like really vary in between the Anastasia Glow Kits and in Anastasia products in general. I'm looking at them right now. Pretty much the ingredients are pretty much the same. For the first couple glow kits, they look like they're pretty much exactly the same. There might be only like a couple variations in this, but they're really not. It's more like for the colors. The only thing I see that's in this one is tin oxide. That's a different ingredient in the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. And this one, I think it's actually probably pretty different. Let's see. Actually, they're pretty much the same. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. So, and I'm just reading it off of one color. So these are really not that different. I think the next one is probably a lot different. So that is the Moonchild Glow Kit, and I will compare it to the Aurora Glow Kit as well. But I just really want to swatch them all for you guys. All right. So the next one that came out was the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit. And this one is the biggest one packaging-wise, but I also think this one has really nice packaging because this one is the only one that comes with a mirror. I just want to make sure of the price. I'm pretty sure this one is $40 as well, which is a really great value because it comes with a mirror, and usually mirrors make the cost go up for packaging. I'm just looking at, I believe this one is only available at Ulta still. It's not available on the Anastasia.com website. And it's not available, I believe it's actually available in Macy's. Okay, this one is a little bit more expensive. This one is $45. But you get 6 highlighters in the bigger pans. So that's still a really good value. So, and then the ingredients are on the back and everything like that. And then this is what the actual package looks like. And then it doesn't have, again, it doesn't have the picture of the colors on the back. But this one is very messy, so I am going to show it to you. I always keep the cover on here, so it kind of makes it a little bit less messy, but this one does have a lot of kick up. And this is what mine looks like. I just want to show you like what it actually looks like. Like, I'm not going to lie and just like clean it up, you know. I'm just going to clean up the mirror. But yes, you do get a mirror with this, which is actually really nice, and you get 6 highlighters. So it's still a really great value. But the only thing about this one is that these ones don't come out like the first 3 do. They don't come out. They just obviously stay in the palette. So I'm going to swatch all of these for you. So we have Snow, White Sand, Golden Dawn, Sunrise, Amber Gold, and Hot Sand. And obviously the gold for this one is more of like a gold goddess kind of vibe. The Moonchild was much more of like a cooler tone, duochrome kind of vibe. And this one is more of like a gold colors. So we're going to swatch all of them for you guys. And these ones are probably the least buttery. And in my opinion, this is my least favorite. But at the same time, I do really like these. I know a lot of people were like really hard on this formula in here, but I actually really like them. So those are the first 3. So we have Snow, White Sand, and Golden Dawn. They're probably going to swatch pretty damn sheerly, so sorry about that. They don't really swatch that pigmented. And I'm building them up a lot. But they do look really pretty on the actual face. But like when I'm actually swatching them on my hand, there's not really that much pigment coming off. So Snow is like a white shade, obviously, because it's called Snow. Then we have White Sand, which is like a white sand color. And then Golden Dawn is like a yellow gold. It's really pretty. And then we have the last 3 gold shades on the bottom. I just feel like Snow was kind of random to put in here, but I guess they did that again to appeal to lighter skin tones. All right, I'm going to swatch them one more time so you guys can actually see them. So those are these shades right here. So we have Sunray, Amber Gold, and Hot Sand. So Sunray is like a lighter gold. Amber Gold is an amber gold. Like they're pretty much like self-explanatory. And then Hot Sand is like a darker gold shade, like a sand color. And these ones do have a lot of glitter in them, but for me, I don't really mind glitter in my highlights. Like I think that they give a beautiful, like a gorgeous reflection off, and I really like that. But these ones are a little bit too glittery sometimes that I feel like if you layer these more and mix two together, you get a little bit more of a color payoff than just to use one. So I suggest you do that. If you don't like the mess and you don't like the glitters and you don't like the chunkiness, this one's not going to be for you. But I like this one. It has a pretty good rating on Ulta. It has a 3.7 out of 5. That's pretty decent. And they do like to run promos on this one a lot. So, but God, the kick up is kind of annoying. It just gets pretty damn dirty. So this one I believe has a different formula. I mean, it doesn't really look like it again. I'm sorry if it doesn't, but I never really read their ingredients all that often. But this one does have a lot more glitter in it. That might be the only difference. But I still like it, and I think it's a really beautiful palette for the summertime. Even the wintertime. It gives off more of a reflect than like a highlight. Like, it's not as these aren't going to be as blinding as the other glow kits, just because I feel like the formula is not as smooth in this one. I put the thing on backwards, and that's going to drive me crazy. So it's going to go like this. But I still want to see if the formula is the same. Talc. Mica. Yeah, this one is definitely a little bit different. Not too different, but there definitely is a little bit different ingredients in this one. It's not too bad, but I still really like this one as well. All right, two more, guys. So the next one is, I'm just going to wipe off the swatches again. The next one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I said Nicole. Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. Now, this is what the packaging looks like for this one. It's a gorgeous, like, sparkly, shimmery packaging. That's like the only one that's like that. I really love that they made it like that. And then this is the back of it. This one, again, does not have those ones pictured. The actual pans pictured on the back. And this is what the palette looks like. And then these are the 6 shades that you get in here. So you do get 6 shades. This one does not come out with a mirror. And this one retails for $40 as well, which I'm pretty sure this one was 40 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. Which I still think is a great price because you're still getting 6 of them. Yes, the pans might be a little bit smaller than the original glow kits, but I still think it's a good value because, again, how often do you go through highlighter? Wow, this one has like a lot of kick up as well. I'm getting glitter like all over myself. That's great. Okay, Google Nicole Glow Kit. Yeah, so it was $40. Okay, so this one is obviously by the YouTuber Nicole Guerrero. This was I believe their second collaboration with a YouTuber. I believe their first one was with Amrezy, and that was the eyeshadow palette that they came out with. This is the first glow kit that they did as a collaboration, which I think is amazing. I was so proud of her when she came out with this. So we have Kitty Cat, Forever Young, Daydream, Forever Lit, Glow Getter, and 143. So we're going to swatch all of these together. As you guys know, Nicole's all about that glow, and honestly, I'm really glad I got this and I skipped over the Nikkie Tutorials whole debacle, crap pigmentation, highlighters, and eyeshadow palette, because they really did like knock it out of the park with this one. If you guys didn't already know, this is my all-time favorite glow kit ever in existence. I love this so fucking much. I don't understand why people don't like this one. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? These are so beautiful and intense. Like, look at that. It's insane. So I'm going to swatch them for you on my hand. I might need to grab a makeup wipe, you guys. My hand is getting really glittery. But they're really, really intense and gorgeous on the face. I mean, you can pretty much see, like, all you need to see is that glow anyway. So we have Kitty Cat, Forever Young, and Daydream. Oh my god, they're all so gorgeous. I really wish I would have worn Daydream today, actually. But I am wearing the Aurora Glow Kit today for you guys. Because I really wanted to wear it to actually review it. So those are the first three shades. So Kitty Cat is a beautiful pink. Forever Young is a really gorgeous, like, gray tone taupey color. And then Daydream is a gorgeous tangerine shade, which I am obsessed with Kitty Cat and Daydream. Those are probably, like, my two favorites. And then we have the last three. And these ones are right here. So we have Forever Lit, Glow Getter, and 143. I'm going to swatch them a little bit more intensely for you guys. I'm going to do 2 swipes of each. So this one, Forever Lit, is a gorgeous frosty white. Then we have Glow Getter, which is a little bit more of a gold shade. And then 143 is like more of that taupey color again. And what I love is that the pans, honestly, I really thought that these were going to be so dark on me when I first saw them. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to wear like half of these. Like probably I was only really gravitated towards these 2 shades and possibly this one. But then when you actually put them on, they're so blinding, but they have like a beautiful reflect on your face that the swatches don't really do this palette justice. And for people to say or judge this palette based on just the swatches, you will have to put this on your face because it's like a whole nother level. It's freaking insane how gorgeous they are. I wasn't going to show like how I applied my highlight because I already like applied it for you guys. Because, you know, usually when I film with a full face of makeup. Especially when I'm doing like a review so you guys can see like, well, when I'm doing like a video in general, I'm usually wearing makeup. Like I got back from work and I wanted to film this for you guys. But I am obsessed with this one. It's amazing and I think the formula is so freaking intensely gorgeous. Kitty Cat is probably the one I've worn the most. I had a hardcore obsession with this when I was wearing pink clothes. This was like always the one I was gravitating towards. And then I mixed like these two together a lot, or I mixed these two together a lot. Or I really love mixing these 3 together. So, yeah, whatever you do with this, you will get a beautiful, intense glow. And it's just so flipping gorgeous. I love this so much. And then, of course, the last one is the one that I'm wearing on my face. And the one you guys obviously have been waiting for. Obviously, like when I said long awaited, is basically only for me to make the damn video. Like, not that many people watch my videos, obviously. So this is the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. Again, really beautiful ombre packaging. It doesn't have the colors on the back. It doesn't show the colors, and then this is what the packaging looks like. Again, the same exact packaging as the Moonchild Glow Kit. This one has a little bit more of like Aurora Borealis kind of deal to it though, and then again, that's the back. And then this is what the palette looks like. Now, this one might be a little messy because I did just use it. I'm just going to blow off the excess. So these are the 6 shades that you get. Again, you don't get a mirror. So we have, which I love the color selection in this. I think it's so unique. We have Eclipse, Luna, Spectra, Helia, Orion, and Lyra. And what's really funny is that I've really been wearing this a lot to work because I really wanted to... I feel like it's been going with like the outfits that I've been wearing. Like last time, I wore Helia and Eclipse together, and then today I'm wearing Eclipse and Spectra. I really love mixing Eclipse a lot with the other shades in the palette. But I'm going to swatch them for you first, and then I'm going to talk about it on my face. So we're going to swatch them first. So those are the first 3 shades. And I'm going to swatch them twice because my hand is starting to become like a glittery mess. So I want to make sure that you guys can see it. I might have to wipe these off. I really want you guys to see. Thank God I have my makeup wipes like literally right in front of me. I just purchased a new pack yesterday. And I might have to go back to Ulta and exchange the stuff I got and redeem my points because I forgot to do that yesterday and I was so mad. But I pretty much don't really have any plans tomorrow because my job is... It's a little bit annoying right now because they didn't give me any more hours this week. So I mean, it is my birthday week, which is great, but I really need money right now that it's like it would have been nice if I would have worked tomorrow too, but I'm kind of annoyed that I don't have any hours. But anyway, let's re-swatch those so you can really see the pigmentation. Yeah, that's a lot better. So we have Eclipse, Luna, and Spectra. I'm going to, again, really swatch these for you guys so you can really see them. So Eclipse is a really beautiful, like, peachy white, which is gorgeous. Luna is a really pretty, like, frosty white purple, I would say. And then Spectra is a gorgeous purple shade, like a dark purple. And you can definitely see them a lot better like that. And then the next three shades, let me just wipe off my hand again. I love this row, this blue shade. I mean, it's so pretty in the pan, but I will tell you guys about how they perform on the face. All right, so this one's Helia, this one's Orion, and this one is Lyra. You can see them right there. So Helia is like a light green, Orion is a turquoise blue, and then Lyra is a duochrome green orange shade, which is pretty cool. So actually, I really love this one as well. So today I'm wearing Eclipse and Spectra on the cheeks, and I just want to show you guys the reflection really quickly. I'm just showing you how it actually looks. And I really love these. I mean, like, again, I do think that these ones are a little bit less pigmented than the Moonchild Glow Kit. But I kind of like that because, like, this one is more, like, not for the faint of heart and for people that like to wear, like, also, these really, like, can double as eyeshadows, but so can these. So, like, if you don't feel comfortable wearing a blue highlighter on your face, you can always pop it on as an inner quarter highlight or a lid shade. For me, I mostly use highlighters as highlighters. I don't really do that often because I have so many eyeshadows that I like rotating my eyeshadows in my collection and just wearing my highlighters as highlighters because then I can get use out of those as well as my eyeshadows, so I don't have to like worry about like rotating all my eyeshadows as much. The only one I would say that I don't really love the way it performs is Orion. And this was the one that I was like the most excited to try because hello, it was like a straight up blue highlight and I don't really have anything like this. But overall, they all perform beautifully. I love mixing Eclipse with everything. Like, it's so pretty together. I love mixing these two together. I just mixed these two together for like the first time in a while and it created like this orangey purple reddish kind of shade and it's just so flipping gorgeous. Like, I really love it. Oh my god. Like, look how it catches the light. Do you see that? How it reflects in the middle. I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. But yeah, they're not that pigmented. They are glittery, yes, but I kind of like that. And again, this one retails for $40 as well. And this one is still available on the ABH website. So I'm going to rank them from least favorite to most favorite. So the least favorite is going to be the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit just because the formula is not as good as the other ones that I've tried. Pretty much I love all the other ones, but I will rank them from my favorites to like the ones that I could probably... I mean, I still love all of them. I probably can skip over any of them, but probably the only one I would have skipped over is probably this one. But I do enjoy wearing it, and I do like it, and I do wear it when I can. So it's not like it just sits on my shelf. I still really like it. Then next I would say, oh my God, it's really hard to rank these because I really like all of them. I would probably say that Glow Kit, just to say that the color selection, um, I mean, I do really love it, and I would probably say the Sun Dip Glow Kit after that, just because these aren't like all ideal for my skin tone, but that would basically be the only reason why I would rank these next. But I still love the formula of both of these. The formula for the Sun Dipped is unreal. I love it. It's so damn buttery. And I love the Sunburst shade and the two other shades in here that I can wear. But the fact that there's two shades in both of these that I really can't wear kind of like just kind of, you know, ranks them a little bit lower for me. But I still really love them. And I still wear them whenever I can. And then the next one I would say would be the Gleam Kit. Just because this one is so easy for me to wear. I can wear it with anything, and I know it's always going to look great because I also really love that the Anastasia Glow Kit is very true to the actual pan color. I don't like that sometimes Tarte or like other brands are a little bit more deceiving on what the actual color looks like, especially that Sleek Cosmetics palette. That's why I returned it. I thought that every time it turned out like a frosty ass white shade, and I was like, why is this yellow or pink if it's turning out like a frosty white every time? So, but this, I know it's always going to be like a frosty pink, you know, so I know what I'm getting. But this is gorgeous. I love wearing this one because I love how, I love, actually I probably would rank this one a little bit higher than this one. I would probably say this one is a little bit underneath the Gleam Kit just because I've had this one so much longer and I love this one so much. It's definitely my favorite one out of the original ones. I would say the Aurora Glow Kit would be before the Gleam one just because I love the color selection here. I really do, and I do really love the formula, but it's only because it's new. Like, I'm still, like, you know, experimenting with this every day. But I have been trying to wear it more often this month for you guys, because when I first got it, I was pretty much obsessed with it, but since I had so many highlighters for a while, I wasn't wearing my newer highlighters for a little while. I was going back to my old ones to make sure I was showing love to those. But again, none of these just sit on my shelf. I use all of them. So, but yeah, just because the color selection is so unique in here. But also I really love the formula. But it's not as good as this formula. So then I would say the Gleam Kit. Absolutely love it. It's amazing. And then I would actually rank the Moonchild Glow Kit pretty much underneath the last one that I'm going to tell you guys because I absolutely love this formula and the colors in here. Like I said, this was like my go-to winter palette, and I feel like I'm going to be using it a crap ton in this coming winter as well. I just thought the shades were so unique. I thought it was so different from any other brand. And I feel like that she was one of the first ones to really kick off the dual chrome trend for more mainstream brands because I feel like other like indie brands were already doing that. And I feel like she was one of the first ones to be like, hey, like these colors are really unique. And I feel like that's what turned me on to more like colorful highlighters. Like I have the Lime Crime ones now. I have the Love Lux Beauty ones, and I really love how they look. So I feel like this was kind of like the first time I was really turned on to these kind of colors for a kit. And since it's in a kit, like it makes it a little bit more easier, and then you can like mix the shades together. So that's why I like freaking love this one. And the formula is beautiful. And then of course, like I said before, the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit is my all-time favorite one. The formula, like if you are looking for that wet, intense highlight that you don't need to wet, this is going to be your best friend. I just love this. And all the colors work for me. Like, not just one works. Like, honestly, the Gleam Kit, the Moonchild, and the Aurora, I can wear any of those colors. And I feel comfortable wearing all of them. The other ones, not as much. Like, again, if it wasn't for those two bronze shades, I probably would have ranked them a lot higher. But the fact that I can wear all of these in here and I can mix all of them, I can mix and match, and they always look so gorgeously intense. Like I always know the intensity payoff that I'm going to get with these. I just really love these. And actually, even when Stephanie Nicole reviewed this one, she said that she really loved it as well. Like she thought it was really beautiful too. So, and her favorite glow kit is the Gleam Kit, and she loves that Starburst shade or Crushed Pearl or whatever, which I love those too, but I just think the Aurora Glow Kit's really unique. But yeah, this is my favorite one. I love it. I'm obsessed. It's amazing. I can't get enough of this one. I really need to wear it again soon. But I did wear Daydream recently. Oh my god. Daydream is probably one of my all-time favorite shades ever in life. Daydream and Kitty Cat. They're amazing. Like, flipping amazing. And yeah, that's it, you guys. So I'm glad that you guys got through the whole video. I actually thought that this video was going to be shorter than it actually was. You know what? I might re-swatch the Nicole Guerra ones just in case the swatches weren't as good the first time. I might be a glittery mess after this, though, because I feel like I've been swatching highlighters for like 10 million years. I might just watch the first three, though. So those are the first three. Look how blind, like they literally like blind the light. That's how intense they are. Oh my god. So you have Kitty Cat, Forever Young, and Daydream. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. I guess I'll swatch the last three and then we're good to go. My voice is like going. I'm like, I can barely talk right now. And let's do one more swipe of each of them. And those are the other three. Look at that. Can you die? So I have Forever Lit, Glow Getter, and 143. I swear, besides the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors and the Ultra Highlighters, these are like my absolute favorite intensity-wise. Like, those are my top three favorite all time. Becca, Ultra, and this Glow Kit. Like, I cannot with the intensity. Like, look at that. It's amazing. So anyway, that's it. So please like and subscribe. And even though there's like a little bit of controversy going on with her and her Anastasia subculture review, I kind of understand it, but at the same time, it's like, girl, you used 2 eyeshadows and then you reviewed the damn palette and you said, oh, I love it, which kind of annoyed me, but at the same time, it's like, it doesn't really affect me because I'm not even purchasing that palette. I actually just checked it out for the first time in person yesterday at Ulta because they had them behind the register, but they weren't on the floor yet. They probably will actually be on the floor tomorrow because I'm pretty sure they're in stores tomorrow, which is August 15th. So I'm going to, when I go do my points exchange, because I want to use my $3 in points so I can get $3 back because your girl is broke. I want to see if they have the palette out so I can swatch it, and I might go to the gym. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CBW819 and my Twitter is PokerFace819. And my Snapchat is PokerFace819. And if I didn't cover anything else, please let me know. I also really love the Anastasia Illuminators in the smaller packaging, but I just really wanted to review the glow kits in this video. But as you guys can see, I absolutely love them. And I can't wait to see what she does next with the highlighting palettes. But again, I do regret not purchasing the Sweets one, and I'm sorry I don't have it. But yeah, that's it. Bye, guys!